Welcome to the UGS Podcast. I'm your host, Cass, live from Discord every Tuesday at 7 p.m. GMT. This podcast will bring you the latest and greatest from the UGS community.
Yes, we know that. We know that the podcast will bring the latest and greatest from the UGS community.
Hey man, I thought you told me to like get a catchphrase or something. That's what I'm doing.
I told you to get a catchphrase, but I didn't tell you to say the intro over and over again. Come on, Cass.
Oh, come on, man. I mean, I'm sure some new people are here, right? I mean,
okay.
Sure.
Who's new? Chat. Is there anyone new to the podcast?
Chat, who's new? Come on, somebody. Koro, you're not new. Don't lie to me.
Lying is prohibited, Koro.
Elite is new. I know Elite is new.
Elite is not new. He is lying. Or she. Not sure. Or they. No, there are no new people on the podcast. So
there's a bunch of people who say they're new.
I win.
Wait. Oh, man. You know, it's hard to win when someone just asserts that they're correct.
I assert that I'm correct, and I shall always be correct. So let's get on with it.
I mean,
What's today's topic?
We're going to talk a bit about the transition that we're going to be doing.
What?
That's the special part of this episode, everyone. I know someone asked.
What transition?
We're talking about some transitioning. We're changing. We're molding the podcast.
Oh.
And then we're going to talk about Minecraft and Dungeons and Dragons, because that's what we're doing.
Pretty cool.
Recently.
Pretty cool.
I'm going to teach host how to play Dungeons and Dragons. It's my goal.
Okay, and my goal is to teach you about Minecraft.
Hey, I know a lot about Minecraft already, okay?
So how are we kind of transitioning our podcast? What are we going to do?
We've been doing interviews a lot, and they've been very information oriented.
Informative.
But now we're going over to a more fun way of doing it.
More fun.
No,
I was having
We'll
fun
still have
already.
interviews, obviously. We'll still tell everyone about everything that's going on, but we'll be a bit more focused on creating some fun events. Or
I was already having fun, Cars.
Listen, everyone was already having fun, obviously, but we're gonna bump it up a notch. You know?
Okay, bumping up a notch.
It's gonna become a party.
Just remember that, bumping it up a notch. Remember that, okay? It will come up very, very soon.
Oh Lord.
Alrighty.
So one of the reasons behind it is also we have the open forum. So if anyone has any questions, instead of directing them to us, you can direct it to them now.
Oh, the open forum.
Yeah, we have I don't remember what day it is. I'm sure someone in chat will know.
Terrible. Let's see. Who's in chat?
Koro, do you know what day it is?
When is
What
the
day
open
is the
forum?
open forum? What day is what? Yeah.
The open forum.
What day of the week is the open forum on?
Okay, Cass, I see 3 people that said, I'm new. So, okay, you win this one. But I shall not be defeated.
Operations and structure manager says no idea, and the community manager says it's on a day. So, I mean, I guess we can't give you a real good. Wait, did I swear?
No, it was a cutscene.
Oh,
you know,
that's fair enough.
For those who don't know, we have a document about the podcast. And Cass wrote this in the document, and I do not approve of that. Cass, what did you write? Topic 1, last
I wrote
line.
Host and Cass are now allowed to act even dumber.
And I commented, this is without my consent.
We're just going to be as stupid as we can get.
No.
Is the goal.
No. This is without my consent. I do not agree to that.
Have you not seen what I'm doing in Minecraft?
What are you doing in Minecraft?
Dumb things, including a massive, underwater... Not really underwater. I'm removing water from a massive area.
Oh, we're going to be doing that after the event today, the podcast. We're going to play Minecraft. And...
It's going to be fucking awesome.
And
I did it.
Here's a little bit of history about Minecraft. For those who don't know, do you know that Minecraft was released on 2009? This is how old Minecraft is. 2009.
That I was 9 years old. Would you look at that?
Minecraft, this game, the game of breaking and building blocks, was released in 2009 by a person called Marcus Persson. The person is called
Pearson.
Marcus Persson. His literal name is Marcus
Pearson.
Persson, and he's known as.
It's Scandinavian. He's Swedish. Host.
And it's his name in the game is Notch.
Notch. Like you said, turn it up a notch.
Turn it up a notch, and here we go, Notch. And also, Minecraft's original name was The Cave Game. It was not Minecraft until 6 days later, where they thought Cave Game is not so fancy, so we'll change it to Minecraft. I think Cave Game was better.
I would have played the hell out of Cave Game.
Imagine a cave game. Like, think about Minecraft. What do you do on Minecraft? You cave. You cannot proceed with the game without entering a cave.
The caves are pretty bad. The caves are pretty bad. The new Caves and Cliffs update. That's what I'm looking forward to.
That never got released. I mean, they released it.
Yes, it did. There's a resource pack. You can actually, if you download it, the world generation changes to it.
Do we get the big caves and all?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, that's interesting. That's a lot of things
Shout
to
out to
look
my
at
cousin.
once. And there goes my ADHD.
And 1.8, we're also getting the mountains.
So, Cast, let me ask you this.
Yeah. What?
Why Minecraft? Like, what sets Minecraft apart from other games?
Dude, honestly, I'm not really sure. I think it's mostly the replayability. For me.
I mean, Minecraft is just like any other sandbox game where you play in a sandbox and you build and you destroy.
I mean, it's more like, I guess Minecraft is limiting you in terms of what you can do. So you have to get creative very often.
I don't think so. I think Minecraft is... What sets Minecraft apart is the collectible items that you have that you can not collect within time, and some of them are just dependent on chance. For example, a pink sheep.
Okay. So you mean like Borderlands?
Yes.
Where you have your random drops.
Yes, so I think what sets Minecraft apart is the rarity of items.
If we take a look at and ask chat real quick, Matt has a really good answer for this.
Okay.
It is a game fundamentally meant to be shared. And I think that's a lovely way to put it.
I mean, it's quite interesting. Okay, so what do you have on chat?
I'm not looking at chat anymore.
Okay.
I'm wondering, is there like I know about I was sitting, I got lost in like the name tag thing where you can name different things.
Oh.
Because I've been using a texture pack that allows me to name things, and then they change shape. It's been pretty wild, but those are also in the game,
Okay,
right?
hold on, Cass. Let me ask the people in here. Does everybody here know Minecraft? Do you all know how the game works? Or do we have some people who don't know how Minecraft works? I think we do.
Okay,
Oh,
someone wrote,
Revo.
is Cass on drugs, just before you asked that question, so everyone just wrote yes to is Cass on drugs.
Okay, I'm not going to answer to that question because I do not know and I do not believe. Okay, so Minecraft's progression. How the game works is basically you start off the game in an open world that you can go to almost infinity. Almost.
On Java, yeah.
On Java. You start off by getting
on Pocket
wood.
Edition, it's very small.
You need to get wood, so you need to chop down trees, make a crafting table, create a wooden pickaxe, get cobblestone, create stone tools, get wool, create a bed, create a furnace, smelt.
Hey, I'll have you know that the official survival book actually says to build a cobblestone tower about 20 blocks high, so you can always know where your spawn is.
Why would I want to build that?
That's a tip for you right there.
Why would anyone want to build a cobblestone tower? How am I supposed to get down? So if I'm on a cobblestone stage, that means I don't have iron. That means I don't have a bucket of water to get me down.
Yep, you just jump and take 9 hearts of damage.
Oh, now I know that Minecraft is suicidal. Good to know. Good to know.
Yeah. Fun fact, the longest you can fall without dying is 22 blocks.
Fun fact, you can actually die.
That is without injuries.
Your pet's colors. So if you have a pet in Minecraft, a dog or a cat, and you want to make it unique, you can dye its colors in different colors.
Wait, what?
You can have a red, blue, orange, green, or gray, whatever color you choose.
My cat is getting an orange collar, and no one can stop me.
Well, I think everybody would change the colors. Did you know that, chat? Did you know that you could do that? Right. Here's a list of things you didn't know about Minecraft. Okay, this one I think you know. Did you know that there is bedrock on top and bottom of the nether? Like any world, in any Minecraft world. So you have the normal world, and then you have the nether, and then the end. In the nether, it's the only world where you have the bedrock on top and bottom of the nether, which is quite interesting. So you can't really go as high as you want or as low as you want either.
Hey, you can actually get through the top of the nether pretty easily.
That's called exploiting.
Yeah.
Yes, you're not going to exploit.
No.
Okay.
But it's pretty easy.
It is pretty easy, but you're not going to say it.
I'm not going to tell him how, but it is pretty easy.
I hope no one in chat knows. The block limit is 120 in the air, I think. Well, I'm not sure, Ember. I'm not sure if this is the block limit. I think this is the build block limit. So if you build...
It just got expanded, everyone.
Oh, so...
It literally just got expanded.
To 256.
Come on. No, you're... Come on. Can anyone give us the new one? Can anyone give us the new build height? Come on.
I don't think they would know. Oh, 1054. That's 1 gigabyte.
420. I like that answer. 16. I should have seen this coming.
Okay.
No.
I'm going to move forward and try to ignore what was written in chat.
Oh Christ. They're going ham. Let's just let the children do as they want.
Okay, here's one I think you would know. You can add a carpet to jump on a fence. It does not make sense,
like the
but
side,
it
right?
works. For some reason.
Yeah, my wife uses it all the time.
But you see, a fence
That way she doesn't have to
prevents
make
a
it big.
player or a mob to jump over it. But when you make a fence a little taller by adding a piece of carpet on top, then you can jump as a player. You can jump on top of the fence. How is that?
Well,
how
actually,
does
it's
that,
because
how
the
does that
fence-
make sense?
The fence actually mildly sinks down into the fence, and then you can jump on the side of the fence. It's kind of like how a soul sand is actually 90% of a block. The top is not a real block, so if you drop sand on it, it breaks.
Interesting. And did you know you can use a pumpkin head to look at Endermen without aggravating them?
Man, I think everyone knows that one.
Oh. Oh, so...
I'm pretty sure if I messaged my brother who's never played Minecraft before, he'd be like, yeah, pumpkin.
Alrighty then, I should step up my game and tell you this. You can use the name Grum, G-R-U-M-M, to any mobs, and it will flip the mob upside down.
Are there more than one of those?
Why? I have a list over here. You can name a sheep Jeb, and it will go into RGB mode. Like rainbow, and it will change colors. But the question is... the question is, so if I have a sheep named Jeb, and it's going into rainbow...
Dinner bone, let's do it.
And I sheared the sheep, so I have the wool. What color am I getting the wool in?
Host's paradox? Question mark?
We should actually check this out the next time we go into a game.
We could also ask chat. You know, it seems like we got some pretty knowledgeable boys.
Okay, chat.
The disco wool.
Oh, Koro,
Apparently
I'm
we're getting
sorry.
disco
Koro
wool.
says at the host, I am colorblind. Oh, that one hurts.
I guess Cora won't be answering.
That was...
I see a lot of people saying it's the original color.
I think it's going to be the original color. I'm just not sure.
Yeah, that makes more sense. This is a trivia show now.
Okay. Did you know if you named a Vindicator is the mob within the Pillagers. It's the one that's holding an axe. If you named it Johnny, it will attack everything, including its brothers, mobs, and
guy.
you.
Let's do something that they don't know.
This one they don't know, I'm sure. You can use this mechanic to make a farm.
No. They know.
Okay. So
now this one. Do you guys know that in 2013, Minecraft was a mandatory course in a school in Sweden? Did you know that one?
Did you know that Denmark took up the challenge by creating an MC replica? A city.
Of what?
So they took up the challenge to make a replica of a city in Minecraft in 2014. In Denmark.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they
made
did.
The entire country. They used Google Maps to make the entire country, and then they made it open, completely open for anyone to join, and then the whole world got griefed.
Oh no!
Because they weren't smart. I went to my own house in
the world,
to your and I built it really nice. Yeah, I went to my own house in Minecraft and I built it to like a really nice mansion, and then I logged in the next day and someone had blown it to smithereens.
Oh wow! Did you know that Minecraft was created in 6 days? This one, I'm sure you did not know.
Okay, I think that's enough trivia. I think we're I think they know what they.
Here's a fun one. Last one. Come on. One last one. Minecraft creepers were actually a coding error. The coders were trying to make a pig, and they ended up with a creeper somehow.
Did you know if you right-click with an ender pearl, you get teleported to where it lands?
Okay, I'm going to block you off Minecraft.
Okay, so Minecraft's actually been a huge part of my life. I don't know about the rest of you, but it has been a big part of my life. And personally for me, it's really just sort of filled a void, you know? Whenever I needed a project or anything, it was just, I can just launch up Minecraft. So I want to know, from everyone out there, what makes Minecraft special to you? Is there like a moment, or is there like a variety of times?
What makes it special me, especially? See what I did there? Special and specially. Minecraft is special to me because every time I want to zone out, I just blast music, run in the Minecraft world, exploring, doing nothing, not building, not gathering, just food and running and seeing the different kind of created worlds that I would see. Different mountain, interesting shapes, and this, I think, is what sets Minecraft apart from all other games, and also it's one of the most genius ways that a game was ever created.
I really want to take a look at some of the chats. Koro, with his classic dying and suffering. I'm not really sure what you mean.
Whatever fits your fancy, Koro.
I thought you only played on peaceful.
Ember says, I love Minecraft because I get to build a really big build and a survival, and I would go into creative and make it so my friends are happy and proud. They're usually mad and tell me I'm a man, not a non-binary.
Transphobic people are not fun.
What makes Minecraft special to you? That's the question of the day. What makes it special to you, personally?
The incredible creative freedom, my cousin says. Getting overwhelmed, logging off. When you have too many things to do, so you do nothing. That's pretty excellent.
I think Minecraft is one of those games that you can easily rage quit.
Yeah.
It happened to me recently on Minecraft where I rage quitted because I lost my items twice. And it was so hard to get back.
Jorf enjoys being a menace to society. apparently. He enjoys chunk banning people.
Chunk banning?
And for those who don't know, you essentially...
Hey, that's my sentence.
Give them...
I
Listen,
say for those who don't know, not you. I say that. For those who don't know, now continue.
Okay, thank you. You can chunk ban someone by essentially making them send too much data to the server, so they get kicked because they are sending too much data. And then every time they log in, they'll be kicked again because they're still sending too much data. And that essentially bans them.
Elite add book banning.
Yep. Book banning is when you have a special type of book that does that. I think it's the short.
Does everyone here know that we have a Minecraft server?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're going to be playing on that after this.
Oh yes, we have a Minecraft server. A UGS Minecraft server. And what's the IP?
The way to... Okay. So, the easiest way to join is actually to go into roles and then get the MC role. We actually have the team leader of the server in chat, which is pretty great. But if you want to join, go in and get the MC role. There's a reaction role to it, Minecraft. And that'll pop up a few chats down at the bottom. Not near the bottom, sorry. It's a little bit further down. It's just below all the chats. There's a start here channel with everything. There's the address is mc.untitled-gaming.com. We're playing on the newest version of Java, and that's all you need to play. I recommend a texture pack called New Default Plus and Optifine. That's how I like to play the game, but you can play it however you want.
I was introduced to the wonders of Optifine about a week ago.
Yeah, by Can, right?
Yes, by Can. And oh my god. I was living in caves my entire life.
Yeah, you gotta have that solid Optifine.
Yes, Optifine. I would recommend that one too. Optifine is the way to go.
If you don't have Optifine, that's a shame. It's truly a shame.
By the way,
can we play Minecraft?
The builds...
If anyone wants to, by the way, I'll be playing Minecraft after this podcast, and I have a town that anyone is allowed to join. And it's socialism. We work off of socialism. It's a lot of fun.
By the way, the Minecraft server is not just a server where you would enter and play in survival. There are actually a few things.
Oh yeah,
and
we have
the spawn. Barry made the spawn.
Oh, Lord.
Who built that? I know you had a hand in it, Cass. Who else?
I had a big old hand in it. So our lovely Isaiah, he's already screaming about credit. His lovely team dragged on a few lovely people, and they worked together with me over the course of 10 days, and we built the whole spawn. And it was one heck of a project. Some buildings came really big.
People, you have to check the spawn.
We actually...
You have to.
Yeah, you should go explore it. There's a ton of stuff. If anyone... Listen. Okay, here's a secret for any of you, okay? Whoever finds the toilet first of the new players and gets a screenshot with it, the magic toilet... I know, Koro. But of the new players, if you're a new player and you find the magic toilet, I'll give you a reward, okay?
A Minecraft reward.
Go find the magic toilet. Send me a screenshot. Whoever does it first gets a reward.
I'll give you 30 blocks of dirt if you find it too. Koro says.
But there's also a podcast tower. We have a wizard tower. Because in real life we're broadcasting with the internet, but in Minecraft there's no internet. So we're wizards, and you can actually go see where we host the podcast. We're actually just in Minecraft right now. We have become Minecraft Steves, and we're sitting in that tower. Isn't that right?
Yes, I'm sitting on top of that tower and not in it, but okay.
Ah, man.
Yes, you're sitting in it, welcoming people, but I'm sitting on top of it, mastering the entire thing.
Get on the roof.
Oh well. So, Kaz, what else is happening within the UGS? What's happening?
Ooh, the thing I'm most excited about is definitely D&D.
Okay. What is D&D? I hear D&D, Dungeons and Dragons, all the time. I never knew what D&D is. Is it a game? Is it something you would download off of the internet? Is it something within Minecraft?
Give me the phrase. Give me the phrase. Give me.
For those who don't know,
Dungeons and Dragons is a tabletop role-playing game where you, with pen and paper, make your character, and using math and dice, you roleplay.
But how?
In a usually fantasy world. I'm honestly pretty bad at explaining it, but I'm gonna try anyways. You have your character sheet, which has your stats, like how strong you are, how well you can take a punch, all of these things, and then you just sort of go about your day, but talking with what's called the DM. So if I was the DM, you would tell me I want to go. DM is Dungeon Master. They're the one that run the whole world. So you would tell me if you wanted to go buy something, you would say, I want to go to the market and talk to Margaret, the one who sells swords. And I would go, you enter the glorious market. The sounds of the bustling market are all around you, you know? And it's sort of about setting this mood.
So it's basically an interaction back and forth.
Yeah.
Okay, and so is there like a game that we can download off of Steam or Blizzard or whatnot to play D&D?
There's quite a few what's called virtual tabletops, because normally you just sit around a table, but it's a bit harder when you're online. My favorite personally is Talespire. Yes, people get very creative. A free version is Roll20. That's free. Tabletop Simulator is very hard to get into, and the physics are a bit wonky, but you can get some really good experiences on there. I know. Do we have BAM in chat? No, that's a shame. Hold on, let me see if I can figure out what this is called while I talk about something else.
I'm not sure. I lost you for a moment.
It's a virtual tabletop.
And is there like a community to this, or just everybody play?
Yes. So the best way to get into it and have the rules is actually D&D Beyond. It's an online website that has all of the books, all of the rules, all of it digitized. You can go in there, make a free character. It's all there in like digitized format. So like when you make your new character, you select a few rules, and then you essentially get a list of all the races, and then you get a list of all the classes, and you get to set your stats, and it's really easy to get into.
So
and if you have a friend who already owns the books, you can play with them.
I have a question about D&D. So you say that D&D is a game originally on pen and paper. Now the next question goes, when was this created?
The first edition actually came out in 1974. There's 5 editions. There's first edition, advanced. There's second edition, third edition, fourth edition, fifth edition.
The 1974 edition?
I doubt it. Mostly because it was pretty simple. There were 3 classes: fighting man, magic user, and cleric. And you had 4 different races to choose from, which were human, small man, elf, and smaller man, better known as dwarf and hobbit.
Okay, I'm going to be an elf.
You're going to be an elf, I know. I actually already prepared a few things for you for a little later, a little secret. But, what's it called? They actually had to change the hobbit because...
The hobbit?
You know, it's Tolkien. You can't just call it the Hobbit, so it got changed to halfling. So hobbits and halflings are the same thing, but copyright came in and was like, no.
Oh, copyright is the issue of most things.
People. That's true. The edition that most people play nowadays is called 5th edition. It's the most popular by far, and it's simplified quite a few things from 4th edition, and has added so many new things like advantage, disadvantage, bunch of classes. It's just very fun.
So you're telling me the version of the game that is played today is much, much more interesting than the one it started with?
Yes. I think I don't remember how many classes. Honestly, there's an infinite amount of classes because Dungeons & Dragons is what I like to call a suggestive game. The rules are a suggestion. They tell you, here's the base rules. Do what you want. We're not the king of you. So because of how interactive the game is, if we wanted to say that your sword did 1 more damage, we could just say that. We didn't have to change it would be changing the rules, but there's no one stopping us, right?
So you can basically change the rules to anything you would like.
Yes. Yeah, you can change the rules to whatever you like. That's called homebrew. That's what I do almost all the time. Because I run my own campaign. I run a multi-party campaign that's been going for 2 years. There's 20 players, quite a lot, and the whole world is written by me. And everything is homebrew, right? Like there's so many rules in the world that aren't in any books. They're all all by me.
I just Googled D&D, and the first thing that popped up is a name. Matt Mercer. Who's Matt Mercer?
Matt Mercer is the platinum standard of DMs. So he has a wildly successful D&D crew that are actually, I think you'll be proud to hear that they're all voice actors. It's a bunch of voice actors.
Of
Matt
course.
Mercer specifically.
I hold
he's
my
in a
pride.
bunch of things. I think the most recognizable thing he's done is he is McCree in Overwatch.
Oh.
But he has this wildly successful game, Critical, and a YouTube channel called Critical Role, where they have these voice actors on, professional, and they also have actors on, like Vin Diesel.
The chat is ahead of you.
I know.
Taco Tim typed Critical Role.
Another great...
Al Moore.
Yeah. Another great guy is Brennan Lee Mulligan. He's a very fun, very talented guy.
The only Morgan I know is Morgan Freeman.
I said Brennan Lee Mulligan.
Oh, it's not Morgan, it's Mulligan. Okay. Excuse me.
Yeah, Mulligan. It's a funny name. I just kept thinking that if he had become a legend, what's it called, Magic the Gathering professional, that would have been hilarious. That would have been so good, because in Magic the Gathering, there's something called a mulligan. So
Larry says, "Can we put on the theme song, please?" I'm assuming that means please, but okay.
Yeah, PLS means please. Yeah, but there's actually something called the Matt Mercer effect, which is people have started to be like less enchanted with their DM's games, just because Matt Mercer is so good that people expect others to be as good as him. Which is it's strange that it's a real thing. It's strange. But it really is. There's a lot of people.
Is a real thing.
His full name is Matthew.
Followed by Shock Bunny with a mute microphone emoji.
I don't think he wants us to talk about the theme song.
Okay, we're not talking about.
Okay, so now for the surprise.
Theme song.
No. I have a surprise for you.
For me or for the entire podcast?
We're gonna make you a character. We're gonna make you a character.
We're gonna make who a character?
You. We're making you a character.
Me, the host.
Yeah.
No.
You're getting a character.
Nope.
Yep.
Why me? Why should I get a character?
Because it's part of D&D.
It's a part of D&D.
It's part of D&D, okay? You're a high elf.
I'm a high elf.
Yeah, high elf.
Why not a low elf? Why a high elf?
Because you're a high elf. And you're gonna know how to. Where is it? I need to. Oh, please tell me you can have that spell. That would be amazing. You're gonna have the message spell because you're gonna podcast.
A message spell.
And you're gonna. Yeah, so you can send like whatever. You can send messages through people's heads.
Okay, quite interesting.
Telepathic. That's the one.
Okay, so I am a high elf, and I can be telepathic at times.
Yeah, and you need to. And I'm gonna teach you the infernal language because you have to speak to demons like me.
Okay, infernal. What is
infernal? That's the language of demons.
What is the infernal language?
The language of devils, not demons.
Okay,
devils and demons are two different things.
What is that language? How do you say hello in that language?
I don't know.
Okay. I don't know.
What kind of... Okay, we have a bunch of classes, but I feel like you're somewhere between rogue and bard.
Oh, Shock Bunny and Koro said arson means hello.
Huh? Arson.
Arson means hello.
Do we make him a wizard then, since you guys... Or a sorcerer, since you want arson? Okay, sorcerer it is. We're going sorcerer. Sorcerer has the most arson.
Okay.
Okay.
So, what do I say?
You are good. You're gonna be good at persuading people and
persuasive.
Deceiving
you
people.
Say.
Do you want to deceive people?
Well, I don't normally deceive anyone, but
no. But the thing is, in D&D, you go out of yourself. You're not yourself anymore.
Oh.
Right? You can sort of live out a fantasy.
Release me from my mortal coil.
Do you want to be some high elf sorcerer who comes with a silver tongue and shows everyone
a silver tongue?
A silver tongue. Do you know that phrase?
I know that phrase.
Huh?
I know that phrase, but a high elf and a sorcerer with a silver tongue, these three do not fit within a circle.
I think that fits fine. Anyone in chat said no? It all fits. Come on. High elf with a silver tongue? Come on. That's good.
Okay, so what do I say? I'm curious to know. What do I say?
Yeah, we'll be there soon. We'll be there soon. Do you want your powers to come from a divine soul within you? A draconic bloodline? Some weird type of shadow magic? Some storm stuff? Or just absolutely wild magic?
Let the chat decide between shadow magic and soul.
Okay, which one? Shadow and soul. Which one is it?
Okay, we have one shadow.
Okay, two for each.
Two shadow. Three soul.
Okay, 3 for each.
4 shadow.
No, Koro has said shadow 4 times now.
Okay.
4 okay, shadow. I think we're gonna go with shadow. Shadow has 4, so we're gonna go shadow.
Okay, shadow.
So, you have Eye of the Dark.
Eye of the Dark.
When you starting at first level, you have dark vision with a range of 120 feet.
Ooh.
So basically, you can see for quite a while, even in the dark.
Ooh. Okay. Interesting.
And when you reach the 3rd level, you can learn the darkness spell. Which makes it so that you can make things dark.
The darkness
pretty self-explanatory.
you say.
Yes, that is correct. And you also have Strength of the Grave.
Strength of the Grave.
Whenever someone damages you to 0 hit points, you can make a saving throw, which is by rolling your dice, adding on a certain number based on some stats you have. And
isn't this like Yu-Gi-Oh?
I guess it's essentially Yu-Gi-Oh, but not really. Okay, time to select every single spell that has anything to do with fire. Control flames, create bonfire, firebolt.
Of course, fireballs.
Yes, you're going to use that one a lot. Burning hands.
I love me some burning hands.
Yeah, you can get all of them.
Okay, fast forward till the end, Cars. Fast forward till the end.
Yeah. We're gonna give you magic missile too. Now we need to get stats, and I'm selecting your stats. Your charisma is gonna be 20 because you're hilarious.
Are you going to make an entire character for me?
Yes, I'm making you an entire character.
I didn't agree to that. I just agreed to Nothing. I did not agree to any of this. Now that I think about it.
That's true, but at the same time, I did say it was a surprise.
Oh no.
Okay, your charisma is going to be 16. That's pretty high for a human.
I'm very charismatic.
Your wisdom, definitely going to be a 14, also pretty high. Intelligence, I'm going to put you on an 11 because you have a bit of a bad memory. I know you do. Constitution,
I thought this is not the real world.
I know. Do you want me to randomize it? I can randomize it.
Randomize it.
Yeah, okay, let's go. Boop, boop, boop. Oh. Okay.
Out of 11, 10, 100?
It rolls 4 dice and then ignores the lowest.
Sorry, could you?
That way you end up with things like, so you're a strong man now, by the way. You're a strong man sage.
Okay.
You're very strong, and you're very smart.
Okay, I'm strong and smart. I suppose I'm going to snap my finger and half of the world will disappear. Reference.
Okay, it's do I need to name you Thanos instead?
That was the point, not saying that. Cos, why do you have to ruin everything? Why?
Wow, wow. Now listen here, buddy. Hey, what the hell? I didn't agree to this. Look, now the most important part comes up. House. You got to decide what's your motives. What's your character? What's their personality?
Okay, my motives are death, suffering,
okay,
and lollipops.
So you're an arsonist that wants people to suffer.
And lollipops.
Lollipops.
Yes.
Okay. The lollipop
Poro says the host cruel this podcast.
It's probably mad.
Larry says
it's
Thanos the High Elf. No mercy.
Yeah, I gotta change his name. Hold on.
Wait, no, you're not. I'm the host, and I will remain the host.
No, I mean the D&D character. I'm not changing your name. Don't worry.
Okay.
I wouldn't do that. Yes, I would. Ooh, what kind of weapon do you get? You have a staff. You have a staff from which you can catch.
I want the Staff of Avalon.
Magic. Staff of Avalon?
Yes.
What's that from?
That's the Staff of Avalon. That's what I want.
Huh?
My staff is called the Staff of Avalon. Just ignore it and move on.
What did it do? What did it do?
It opens portals to the dark shadows.
Oh, it could take you to the I forgot. Is it called the Shadow something?
Shadow Realm.
That's Yu-Gi-Oh.
I mean, just go with it. I don't know what D&D is, so just go with it.
No, there's Shadowfell. It's an actual place called Shadowfell in D&D universe. There's shadow dragons.
Gosh, I think this is taking too long. Get on with it. I'm bored already.
Yeah, this is actually the point where we would start playing.
Okay, so how do we play?
I want you to quickly give me a voice line from this new character, Thanos the High Elf, as he summons forth beings from the Shadowfell.
Here we go. Should I use voice effects or no voice effects?
Do it, whatever you feel is best, man.
Okay.
I summon you to eat my lollipops and enjoy the death and doom.
That was bad.
Nice.
That was really
nice.
bad.
I love that. No, I loved it.
That was bad.
Dude, that would make for a great character. And now you have to imagine this giant campaign where you go on an adventure as this Thanos the High Elf and summon evil beings from the Shadowfell.
Okay, so...
And that's basically D&D.
Oh, it's interesting. And people get to voice their characters and all that, so it's quite interesting.
Yeah, I think you would love it. In any case, that's all we got for you today, boys. I'm so sorry.
Is this how you're going to end the podcast? That's all we got for you today. You haven't thought of a better phrase to say.
No, that's it.
After all this hype of a new way of doing all
and
this, and then you just ended up with this.
I just go, that's all you get. That's all you get.
Come on.
No, but I'm really happy that all of you showed up today. Thank you so much for listening in. We got to talk a bit about the transition, talked about Minecraft, what it means to everyone, and then I taught host how to dungeon that dragon.
Kind of.
So let us know what you think about today's episode in the Pod Squad chat. It's been episode 4. Next week we'll be talking a bit more about what Project Ominous is.
If we're gonna be scared.
I'm already scared.
Okay.
Tune in next week for your UGS podcast. We're live every Tuesday at 7 p.m. GMT. You can always listen in to the previous episodes in the podcast update chat. I've been your host, Cass, with the latest and greatest from UGS. Farewell and GG. Hit the music!